Hello students, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the first class in Google Classroom, and our today's topic will be the reproduction in animals. This reproduction is the basic process of whole life on the earth. What actually reproduction means, before going into the detail of reproduction, let me remind you some previous things which we have learned. For example, we have learned about the digestive system. Digestive system performs a specific function that's called as digestion. Our body actually is made up of different types of tissues which consist different organs and then organ systems. These organ systems are very complex systems which perform different functions and specific functions. For example, digestive system performs digestion. The food we eat gets digested in the digestive system. The next system I hope you have heard about it, is the respiratory system. It performs its own and very specific function, that's respiration. Then the next system of our body is excretory system. It performs its own function, excretion. Like that is circulatory system is there, which performs the function of circulation. There are so many systems which function coordinately to perform different functions, and by which our body survives well. Now remains important system, that's the reproductive system. Reproductive system performs a function specific only to this system, that's called as reproduction. All these processes which I have mentioned before reproduction are all life processes. Reproduction is not included in life process. Now the question here arises, why reproduction is not a life process? Whenever you read about the life processes, you will not find reproductive system there, you will not find reproduction there, because these processes are life process, but the reproduction is not a life process. How? Life process means those processes which are important for survival. I'll cite an example here, you will better understand. For example, we eat the food. If it doesn't get digested inside our body and our body does not get energy, do you think we will survive? No, we will not survive for a minute. Then comes respiratory system. And this respiration includes a very important process, that's breathing. Do you think that without breathing we will survive for a minute? No, we can't survive without oxygen. So same is the case with excretion, same is the case with circulation. If blood will not circulate in our body for 1 minute, we can't survive. So these processes are called as life process. Now come here. Reproduction. Why reproduction is not a life process? Because without reproduction an organism would not die. Would not die. Reproduction is not a life process because without reproduction, an organism would not die. It will survive. It will survive. But here in these processes, an organism will not survive. So, reproduction is not included in this life processes. But it is of equal importance as all these life processes are. Now we will see how these reproduction means, this term means to produce own kind. To produce own kind means reproduction. When an organism produces young ones of its own kind, that process is called by the process by which an organism produces its own kind is called as reproduction. Reproduction assures the continuation of race, continuation of generations. A species needs the process of reproduction to continue its kind, to continue its race, to continue its generations. It's the process living organisms is the process by which living organisms produce young ones of their own kind. Now, what does this mean? Of their own kind. Let me cite an example here. For example, human beings. We belong to a species Homo sapiens. Homo is our genes and sapiens is our species. This is the human species. Let me cite an example of another species, that are dogs. Let me cite here a third example, and that is the bovine family. Bovine family. It includes cows, bulls, etc. These are three different species: human beings, dogs, and bovine family. Do you think any of these interbreed with each other? Do you think dogs interbreed with bovine? Do you think dogs interbreed with humans? No. They interbreed within their specific species. Human beings will reproduce will interbreed with their own species. Human being will interbreed with human being, and dog will interbreed with a dog, and the cow will interbreed with its own type of bulls. Okay, this is the best example to understand this word own kind. What own kind means: human beings can only produce human beings, it cannot produce a dog. Dog can only produce dogs, and bovine and these cows can only produce cows or these calves. Now the next topic